How can we make use of our exponent rules to simplify expressions involving exponents? Well, first recall that addition and exponents are not friends, so we're only going to be using these to simplify within a single term. That is, to simplify an expression that's only put together with multiplication. Our goal in simplifying such an expression is to have just one coefficient at the beginning and each variable only appearing once. And then there's a choice we have to make. We can either use only negative exponents and not have any variables appearing in denominators, or we can use only variables appearing in the denominators and not have any negative exponents. We're going to deal with this issue in the next video. For now, we're only going to concern ourselves with positive exponents and variables not in denominators. Let's try simplifying this expression. Our first goal is going to be to get rid of the parentheses using the power of a product rule. So my 3x cubed is going to stay put. I'll have a negative 2 squared times an x squared times a 1/2 to the third power times an x to the third power times a y squared to the third power. My next step is going to be to compute all of these powers, either using arithmetic if the base is a number, or, in the case of this expression, using the power of a power rule. Still, my 3x squared stays put. Negative 2 squared means negative 2 times negative 2, which is positive 4. X squared stays put. A half cubed is a half times a half times a half is an eighth. X cubed stays put. Y squared to the third is y to the 2 times 3. So 3x squared times 4x squared times 1/8 x cubed y to the 6th. Now I'm going to use the commutative property to put all the numbers together, then all the x's together, then all the y's together. So I'll have 3 times 4 times 1/8 times x squared times another x squared times x cubed times y to the 6th is the only y. Now, using the associative property, I want to combine all the numbers, combine all the x's. 3 times 4 times an eighth, that's 3/2. You're welcome to use a calculator for that if you'd like. X squared times x to the third. Product of powers rule says that's x to the 2 plus 2 plus 3. Y to the 6th stays put. And then 3/2. X to the 2 plus 2 plus 3 is 7. Y to the 6th is what we end up with. Again, we have the coefficient by itself at the beginning, and each variable only appearing once. And we used all of our exponent rules, except so far the ones having to do with quotients, in order to get us here.